Welcome to the QuickBooks Chapter 6 lecture video. In this chapter, we create a new company file from scratch in QuickBooks. There is no company student data file for this chapter. There are two methods of new company setup: Detail Start and Express Start. In this chapter, we learned about the Detail Start method. In Chapter 7, we will create a new company file using the Express Start method. When you use the Detail Start method, you are moved to the Easy Step Interview window. The Easy Step Interview window collects basic company information and answers questions about your company. The QuickBooks Setup window is used to select the method of new company setup, Detailed or Express Start. The QuickBooks Setup window allows you to enter information on customers, vendors, service items, and inventory items. In manual accounting, a company's records are set up by creating the chart of accounts and general ledger. In QuickBooks, a company's records are set up by creating a new company file and establishing the chart of accounts list. As opening balances are entered, QuickBooks sets up the general ledger. The Customer Center and Vendor Center are set up as well as the item list. Open QuickBooks. At the No Company Open file, click Create a New Company. The Detail Start method uses the Easy Step Interview window. The Easy Step Interview window is designed to guide you through the steps needed to create and set up a new company file. In the Easy Step Interview window, you proceed through a series of pages by clicking the Next button, similar to a wizard. You can leave the Easy Step window at any time, but be sure to save the company file before exiting QuickBooks. After you save the file, QuickBooks goes to the No Company Open screen. The next time you open QuickBooks, you are returned to the page where you left off. The QuickBooks Setup window appears with the Let's Get Your Business Set Up Quickly page displayed. This is the page where you select the method of new company setup. Click the Detail Start button. At the Enter Your Company Information page, key the information as shown on page 6-5 of your textbook, then click Next. At the Select Your Industry page, scroll down and click General Product-Based Business and click Next. At the How is Your Company Organized, click Sole Proprietorship and click Next. At the Select the First Month of Your Fiscal Year page, click January if needed and click Next. At the Set Up Your Administrator page, click Next. At the Create Your Company File page, click Next. The File Name for New Company dialog box appears. Choose your Chapter 6 Reports folder in the Save In text box and accept the file name Chapter 6, your name, Kristen Reyna Interior Designs.qbw, and click Save. The company file has been saved. At the Customizing QuickBooks for Your Business page, read the page and click Next. At the What Do You Sell page, click both services and products and click Next. At the Do You Charge Sales Tax page, click Yes and Next. At the Do You Want to Create Estimates in QuickBooks, click No and click Next. At the Tracking Customer Orders in QuickBooks page, click No and then click Next. At the Using Statements in QuickBooks page, click No, then click Next. At the Using Invoices in QuickBooks page, click Yes, then click Next. At the Using Progress Invoicing page, click No and click Next. At the Managing Bills You Owe page, click Yes and click Next. At the Tracking Inventory in QuickBooks page, click Yes and click Next. At the Tracking Time in QuickBooks page, click No and click Next. At the Do You Have Employees page, click No and click Next. At the Using Accounts in QuickBooks page, read the page and click Next. At the Select a Date to Start Tracking Your Finances page, click Use Today's Date or the first day of the quarter or month, then type or choose 4/1/2014. At the Review Income and Expense Accounts page, remove the check marks next to the accounts listed on page 6-9, step 28. To remove the check mark, click over it. Scroll down to remove all check marks. Add check marks by the two accounts shown in step 29 on page 6-9, then click Next. The Congratulations window appears. The Easy Step interview is complete. Click Go to Setup. You can use the QuickBooks window You've Got a Company File page to enter your customers, vendors, service, and inventory items. In the Add the People You Do Business With field, click the Add button. At the next Add the People You Do Business With page, click Paste from Excel or Enter Manually button, then click Continue. At this page of the Add the People You Do Business With, click the Select All link in the Customer column. Enter the data from page 6-10 and 6-11 or minimize the QuickBooks program. Open the Excel file from Blackboard for the practice file and copy the company information. Switch back to the QuickBooks program. Make sure to click under the name box and click Ctrl and V to paste the information into QuickBooks. When you have the 10 company files in, click Continue. This next page shows that 10 contacts are ready to be added. Click the Enter Opening Balances link. Add the opening balances for Burger Bakery and Franco Films as shown on page 6-12. Be sure to add 4/1/2014 as the date in the opening balance date for all customers. You are returned to the Add the People You Do Business With page. Click Continue. You are returned to the You've Got a Company file. Now add your info page. Click the Add More button in the Add the People You Do Business With field. At the next page, click Paste from Excel or Enter Manually button and click Continue. In the next page, click the Select All link in the Vendor column. Enter the data from pages 6-14 and 6-15 or minimize the QuickBooks program. Open the Excel file from Blackboard for the company file and copy the company information. Switch back to the QuickBooks program. Make sure to click under the name box and click Ctrl and V to paste the information into QuickBooks. When you have the 17 vendor files in, click Continue. At the next Add the People You Do Business With page, it should indicate that 17 vendors are ready to be added. Click the Enter Opening Balances link. Enter the opening balances for the vendors shown on page 6-16. Be sure to change the opening date for all companies to 4/1/14. Then click Continue. To add service items to the item list, click the Add button under the Add the Products and Services You Sell field. At the Add the Products and Services You Sell page, choose the Service button and click Continue. Add the two services from page 6-17. At the Add the Products and Services You Sell page, it indicates that two items are ready to be added. Click Continue. You are returned to the You've Got a Company file. Now add your info page. In the Add the Products and Services You Sell page, click the Add More button. At the Add the Products and Services You Sell page, click the Inventory part and click Continue. Add the items from page 6-18. Be sure to add 4/1/14 in the As of date field. Then click Continue. You will be returned to the Add the Products and Services You Sell page, which should indicate that 4 items are ready to be added. Click Continue. You are returned to the QuickBooks Setup window. You've got a company file. Now add your info page. Exit the QuickBooks Setup window by clicking the X. To view the Chart of Accounts list, click Lists on the main menu bar and click Chart of Accounts. Close the Chart of Accounts list with the X in the upper right corner. To view the item list, click Lists on the main menu bar and click Items List. Double-click the Decorating Services item to open the Edit Item window. Close the Edit Item window by clicking Cancel or the X in the upper right corner. In the item list, double-click the Carpets item. Close the Edit Item window by clicking Cancel or the X in the upper right corner. Double-click the Sales Tax item. Close the Edit Item window by clicking Cancel or the X in the upper right corner. Close the item list with the X in the upper right corner. To view the Customer Center, click Customers on the main menu bar and click Customer Center. In the left pane, double-click Burger Bakery to open the Edit Customer window. This file was created from the QuickBooks Setup window. After viewing, close the Edit Customer window and the Customer Center window. To view the Vendor Center, click Vendors on the main menu bar and click Vendor Center. In the left pane, double-click Ace Glassworks Company to open the Edit Vendor window. QuickBooks created this vendor from QuickBooks Setup. Close the Edit Vendor window and the Vendor Center. To view and print the Journal Report, click Reports on the main menu bar, point to Accountant and Taxes, and click Journal. Change both the From and To dates to 4/1/2014 and click the Refresh button. To print the report, click File on the main menu bar and click Save as PDF. Navigate to the Reports folder and save the file as Journal. To view the Trial Balance Report, click Reports on the main menu bar, point to Accountant and Taxes, and click Trial Balance. Change both the From and To dates to 4/1/2014 and click Refresh. After viewing the Trial Balance Report, close it with the X in the upper right corner. To view the Profit and Loss Standard Report, click Reports on the main menu bar, point to Company and Financial, and click Profit and Loss Standard. Change both the From and To dates to 4/1/2014 and click Refresh. After viewing the profit and loss standard report, close it with the X in the upper right corner. To view the balance sheet standard report, click Reports on the main menu bar, point to Company and Financial, and click Balance Sheet Standard. Change the date in the As Of field to 4/1/2014 and click Refresh. After viewing the Balance Sheet Standard report, close it with the X in the upper right corner. When you use the Easy Step, Interview, and QuickBooks setup windows, only part of the new company setup is completed. The Easy Step Interview is used to create the new company file, enable or disable some preferences, record a sales tax item, which begins the item list, and begin the setup of the chart of accounts list. The QuickBooks setup window creates the customer and vendor centers and updates the item list to include service and inventory items. The next step is to customize the new company file according to your company's preferences, update the lists and centers as needed, and prepare the file for the accrual basis of accounting by recording 3 journal entries. We will customize the chart of accounts by enabling the account numbers feature and editing the account numbers and names assigned by QuickBooks. First, we will view the chart of accounts so that we can see that QuickBooks does not use account numbers by default. We have to add account numbers to the chart of accounts list. To view the chart of accounts list in edit mode, click Lists and click Chart of Accounts. Select the Accounts Receivable item, click the Account button, and click Edit Account. Notice that there is no field to place an account number. Close the Edit Account and the Chart of Accounts list windows with the X in the upper right corner. To add account numbers to the Chart of Accounts list, you must activate the Account Numbers feature in the Preferences window. To activate the Account Numbers feature, click Edit on the main menu bar and click Preferences. In the left pane of the Preferences window, click the Accounting icon. Click the Company Preferences tab. At the Accounts field, click the box to place a check mark next to the Use Account Numbers feature. Click OK. When you activate the Account Numbers feature, QuickBooks assigns account numbers to most accounts. You can change or delete these numbers. To edit the account numbers and names, click Lists on the main menu bar and click Chart of Accounts. In the Chart of Accounts window, select the Furniture and Equipment account. Click the Account button and click Edit Account. Notice that there is now a number field for the account number. Key 1700 in the number field, delete and equipment in the account name field. Click Save and Close. Edit each of the accounts created by QuickBooks by changing the account numbers and names as listed on page 6-34. If an edited name is not listed, keep the name assigned by QuickBooks. To delete an account, select the account. Click the Account button and click Delete Account. At the Delete Account warning, click OK. When using Easy Step Interview and QuickBooks Setup windows, system default accounts are created by QuickBooks. To edit system default account numbers and account names, click Lists on the main menu bar and click Chart of Accounts. At the Chart of Accounts window, select 30,000 Opening Equity Balance. Click the Account button and click Edit Account. In the Number field, delete 30,000 and key 3010. In the Account Name field, delete Opening Balance Equity and key Kristen Reyna, capital. Click Save and Close. Edit the other system default accounts created by Easy Step Interview and QuickBooks Setup as shown on page 6-37 in your textbook. This is a screenshot of how the edited chart of accounts should look. QuickBooks also creates its own system default accounts. To illustrate this, we will add an account to the chart of accounts and then open some activities windows and the items list. To open the chart of accounts, click Lists on the main menu bar and click Chart of Accounts. In the Chart of Accounts window, click the Account button and click New. Click Other Account Types. At the drop-down list, choose Other Current Asset. Click Continue. In the Number field, key 1250. In the Account Name field, key Undeposited Funds. Click Save and Close. Then close the Chart of Accounts window with the X in the upper right corner. To allow QuickBooks to create system default accounts, click Customers on the main menu bar and click Create Invoices. Close the Create Invoices window with the X in the upper right corner. Click Customers on the main menu bar and click Enter Sales Receipts. Close the Enter Sales Receipts window with the X in the upper right corner. Click Vendors on the main menu bar and click Enter Bills. Close the Enter Bills window with the X in the upper right corner. Click Lists on the main menu bar and click Item List. At the Item List window, click the Item menu and click New. At the New Item window, in the Type field, click Inventory Part. Close the New Item window and the Item List with the X in the upper right corner. As you opened those windows, QuickBooks looked for certain system default accounts. Review the Chart of Accounts list and notice that QuickBooks created the 3 accounts indicated above. See page 6-39. To delete accounts in the Chart of Accounts, as directed on page 6-40, select the account 1250 Undeposited Funds, click the Account button, and click Delete Account. At the warning, click OK. Edit the 3 accounts shown at the top of page 6-41. This is the updated Chart of Accounts list. When you create a new company file, QuickBooks automatically creates a list of payment terms. To add a payment term, click Lists on the main menu bar, point to Customer and Vendor Profile Lists, and click Terms List. At the Terms List window, click the Terms button and click New. In the Terms field, key Net 10 Days. In the Net Due in Days field, key 10. Click OK. To delete a payment term, select the 1% 10 net 30 item. Click the Terms menu button and click Delete Terms. A warning screen will appear. Click OK. Delete the terms as indicated on page 6-42. To edit a payment term, double-click 2% 10 net 30 to open the Edit Terms window. Change the name to 2/10, net 30 days. If the information is correct, click OK. Edit the net 15 to net 15 days and the net 30 to net 30 days. The updated list is shown here and on page 6-43. Close the Terms List window with the X in the upper right corner. Next, we will update the Chart of Accounts list and item lists, as well as the Customer and Vendor Centers. Open the Chart of Accounts list by clicking Lists on the main menu bar and click Chart of Accounts. Click the Account menu button and click New. Add the accounts shown on page 6-44. To edit a service item, click Lists on the main menu bar and click Item List. At the Item List window, double-click the Edit Item window. In the Tax Code field, click Non-Taxable Sales. In the Account field, click 4020 Decorating Services. Click OK. At the Warning dialog box, click Yes. Double-click the Design Services item. In the Tax Code field, click the Non-Taxable item and click 4010 Design Services in the Account field. Click OK. Click Yes at the Warning box. To edit an inventory part item, double-click the Carpets item. In the Edit Item window, in the Cost of Goods Sold account field, click 5060 Cost of Carpets Sold. In the Tax Code field, click Taxable Sales. In the Income account field, 4060 Sale of Carpets should appear. In the Asset account field, click 1360 Inventory of Carpets. In the Reorder Point field, key 5. Click OK. Update the remaining inventory items shown on page 6-46. To edit the sales tax item, double-click the sales tax item, out of state. In the Edit Item window, in the Sales Tax Name field, delete out of state and key MINN period sales tax. At the Description field, delete the description and key sales tax. In the Tax Rate % field, key 7. At the Tax Agency drop-down list, click Minnesota Department of Revenue. Click OK. Close the Item List window. Now we will enter all opening balances for Kristen Reyna Interior Designs in one large compound entry. Click Company and click Make General Journal Entries. At the Assigning Numbers to Journal Entries message, place check mark in the box to the left of Do Not Display this message in the future and click OK. The Make General Journal Entries window appears. At the Date field, key or choose 4114. At the Entry Number field, accept the default entry number 1. Remove the check mark from Adjusting Entry and click the Hide List icon to allow more space to record this large journal entry. Enter the debit accounts as shown on pages 6-49 and 6-50. Enter the credit accounts as shown on page 6-50. Each column should total $75,600. Click Save and New. At the Tracking Fixed Assets box, place a check mark in the box to the left of Do Not Display this message in the future and click OK. To reverse the uncategorized income account, at the Make General Journal Entries window, choose or key the date 4/1/14. At the Entry Number field, accept entry number 2. Remove the check mark from Adjusting Entry if necessary. Debit account 49900, uncategorized income for $1,540, and credit account 3010 Kristen Reyna Capital for $1,540. To reverse the uncategorized expenses account, at the Make General Journal Entries window, choose or key the date 4/1/14. Entry number is entry number 3. Remove the check mark next to Adjusting Entry if necessary. Debit 3010 Kristen Reyna Capital for $9,750 and credit $69,800 uncategorized expenses for $9,750. To print the journal report, click Reports on the main menu bar, point to Accountant and Taxes, and click Journal. Change the From and To dates to 4/1/14. Click the Refresh button. To print, click File and Save as PDF. Navigate to your Reports folder and save the file as Journal Report. To print the Trial Balance Report, click Reports on the main menu bar, point to Accountant and Taxes, and click Trial Balance. Change the From and To dates to 4/1/14. Click the Refresh button. To print, click File and Save as PDF. Navigate to your Reports folder and save the file as Trial Balance Report. To print the Profit and Loss Standard Report, click Reports on the main menu bar, point to Company and Financial, and click Profit and Loss Standard. Change the From date to 1/1/14 and the To date to 4/1/14. Click the Refresh button. To print, click File and Save as PDF. Navigate to your Reports folder and save the file as Profit and Loss Standard Report. To print the Balance Sheet Standard Report, click Reports on the main menu bar, point to Company and Financial, and click Balance Sheet Standard. Change the As Of date to 4/1/14. Click the Refresh button. To print, click File and Save as PDF. Navigate to your Reports folder and save the file as Balance Sheet Standard Report. Follow the instructions on page 6-59 to make a backup copy of the new company file, restore the backup copy, and change the company name to EX6 bracket your name bracket Kristen Reyna Interior Designs.